Hello viewers, welcome back. In this session, we are going to discuss about the very important data storage mechanism in Android, that is Sqlite database. We will see what is Sqlite, what is the difference between the SQL and Sqlite, what is data typing or manifest typing, and how to create a database. So here, Sqlite database is used to store the structural data in Android. Structural means what? The best example is like storing a student's details of a university or maybe a college or a school. It means where we do follow some structure for every student entry in the database. For every column or maybe every row, there will be some set of columns like name, first name, means like first name, last name, rule number, mobile number, email ID, marks secured, which year they are pursuing, arrears if they have any, what is the percentage by semester or by year, address. So all these like credits, everything will be given. The structure is predefined for every student. The way you're going to store huge amount of data. In that case, we will use SQLite database means for the structural data. So the database cannot be used outside of an application. So the SQLite database is used within the application. Once you install your application, so you lose all the data. You cannot perceive any of the information. The key classes available for us in Android for the Sqlite is Sqlite Open Helper and Sqlite Database. So here the Sqlite Open Helper class which manages in database creation and the version management. So means what? How to create a database and how to maintain the version from version 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, something like that. In that case, we will use Sqlite Open Helper. This class has the corresponding methods for that. Next, Sqlite database. This class exposes the methods to manage the database, which has methods like create, insert, delete, update, and all these SQL commands commonly what we use to perform your database tasks. So those kind of procedures or the methods or commands will be executed by the Sqlite database class. Now we'll see what is data typing or manifest typing. So before that, I hope all of you have a little knowledge or maybe an idea of SQL. What is SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Now we are talking here about the SQLite, means lightweight version of that. So whereas SQL, so when you create any table in the SQL, for a particular column, if you define the type as integer or a varchar2, it will take only that type of the content only. If you are trying to enter the data other than the data type for that column you define will not be entered. So, but in Android SQL database, irrespective of the data type specification for the columns, inside your create table statement, you can put whatever the data you want in whatever the column you want. Means what? You can add a string value into a integer column or an integer value in a string column. This is what we call it as manifest typing. So what is meant by manifestation generally? You can see here this manifest typing is the means whatever the data type you have defined or set as a property to a particular column is belongs to itself, not for the data inside a cell. That is what he is explaining here. In manifest typing, the data type is a property of the value itself, not the column in which the value is stored. Thus, in SQLite allows the user to store any value of any data type into any column regardless of the declared type for that particular column. That is the difference between the SQL and SQLite. And some of the joins and inner joins may not work in the SQLite. And foreign key concept is also not flexible in the SQLite database. And how to create a database inside your SQLite database. So same procedure as you do in the SQL. So create table, table name, something like that, whatever you do to enter the data and create a table. Same way here, before creating a table, you must create a database. So to create the database, the recommended method is, so we are going to create a subclass for the Sqlite Open Helper class. So means what, when you say subclass means you are going to create a subclass with the help of the extends keyword. So you are going to create a helper class which extends Sqlite Open Helper, and it is going to override this in the onCreate method. So in onCreate, we execute SQL commands to create the table in the database. We use create table statement, create table, table name, and column 1, type 1, column 2, type 2, something like that. We'll explain that in the future session. Next, what are the possible methods we have? So with the help of Sqlite Open Helper is get writable database. So to write something or some data to the database, and get readable database to read something from the database. A query is a general execution of the SQL statement or SQL query. This particular query returns a cursor. Okay, for every SQL query return a cursor. Cursor mean what? It's either going to return a row of the data or the combination of rows and columns data, depends upon the query raised by the user or maybe the request, whatever we specified. So the cursor navigates results from the database query and read rows and columns of the table. So this is how we work with the create table statement. In the next session, we are going to define an example and we'll see the schema definition part, how to create all these kind of things in Android. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's catch up in the next session.